So for our Tech 2, let's talk about some specialty tools here. So jeweler's screw sets. This is a set I've had forever. You probably can still find them. They come in, for your small screws. There are some times when we have some of our stuff that have very small screws. Now, one thing, I couldn't find this the other day when I was needing it at home, so I went to Lowe's in a panic because I needed it, and I found this here. This is pretty snazzy. This is basically the same thing, but it has interchangeable tips for anything probably you would ever need that is small. So, when you're looking for things like this, look for something like this that is more universal, has more pieces and parts that will come available, because if you just get something like this, you don't have what you need, then you end up buying something else, and that never ends. So you end up with having 5 things instead of having one kit that has the tips. This is just a basic socket set. So this is a small set, it's in a case. Now there are times that you may need a bigger one. Very rarely do we get into some bigger stuff that we do size-wise. We do when we're mounting racks to the floor, but this is a basic size. That this one in particular has standard and metric. So look at something like this when you're going out there. Very handy. They come in a nice box. Close it up, put it in your thing, and you're ready to go for the next time. Channel lock pliers. These come in different sizes. This is probably a medium size. A lot of trades use these, a lot of plumbers use them. We use them when we're trying to hold something and we're tightening a hex nut or something we have to hold on to while we're using our other hand. Okay, so these come in different sizes. Not bad to have different sizes. The smaller set you could probably purchase, but I don't know that you would use it that much. But a medium and a larger set, you most definitely at some point will need these. Adjustable wrench. Again, these come in different sizes. Very useful, because there's lots of times, especially when we're building racks, we're building some things. Okay, so we got to tighten. On one side you have a hex head nut, a hex head bolt. On the other side you got a nut. Okay, so you've got to hold the nut while you're holding, trying to tighten the screw. Well, that's what this is for. You can put it in there, hold that, and then start doing it. Again, you got to use both hands. So you got to be able to do it. These come in different sizes. This is probably a medium. You can get much smaller. You can get much larger. Needle nose pliers. You will need these. You can come in these in different sizes as well. This is a pretty good size to use. You don't need to go out there and buy 4 different sizes. Just look at what I'm kind of showing you, and base that off of that right there. Drywall saw. This is made for one purpose only. If you look around your house, you look in places, you see face plates that are on the wall. Well, that's drywall there. So that's what this is for. You put that in there and you cut the drywall out the way you need it. It's not made to cut wood. It's not made to cut anything else. It is specifically made to cut drywall. Nut runners. These come in different sizes. They're usually color coded. These are specifically made for tightening nuts, tightening bolts. These are very useful, not only with what we do, but I use these around the house. You buy these in a set. Usually it's in some kind of a pouch, and it's usually more of a flimsy plastic case that you get these in. But we use these a lot for installing our ceiling supports. We've got to be able to use our hands to tighten it up against the joist like it should be. Got to have a flashlight. We're up in the ceiling looking to see what's there. Now, if it's an open ceiling, it's not that big a deal, but we get into places that already has ceiling tile, maybe a situation where you need to look in a wall somehow. It's got to be able to get up there and see what's going on, or kind of see what's in a wall. This is a relatively small flashlight. It's very lightweight. It's easy to use. You can put it in the pouch that you have. You can buy a pouch that'll have a holder for your flashlight. You hook it onto your belt and it's all right there handy. A level. This is a 6-inch level. We use these all the time. We use these for when we're putting face plates on the wall because you want them to be level. This is very important because this is usually comes to the finished product. That's why you want to use this, because you don't want the things we install to be crooked. Ladder tray, that is something that we install from the top of the racks going back to the wall. Well, you want it to be at the same height at the rack as it is at the wall. Now this is a 6-inch level, it's easy to carry. You can do horizontal, you can do vertical. If you need to figure out an angle, you can do all of that.